LinkedIn's getting it from all sides right now. It's not just password hacking they've got to worry about. Two mobile security researchers presenting at a Tel Aviv University conference today said that LinkedIn's iOS application, the one for iPhones and so on, was collecting user information from calendars and sending it back to the company's servers in an unencrypted plain text form. Of great concern now that we can see that their servers have been hacked. So joining us to talk about this is Larry Castro. He's a managing director of the Chertoff Group and spent more than 4 decades of experience in information and cybersecurity, joining us from D.C. Larry, when we see this, this dual concern coming out kind of on the same day, is this a sign of what's going on with this company?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily comment on that. We all have bad days, and to the best of my research that I was able to do this afternoon, these two events are not linked. Clearly, if the Norwegian report is correct, they suffered a very significant breach, and we've already put out the word within our company, the Chertoff Group, to LinkedIn users to change passwords that might have been posted by our folks. The other matter of there being an application that LinkedIn made available to LinkedIn members that would allow them to take information off of one's mobile device in order to be able to get information on who you might be meeting with through the LinkedIn system. That's just a matter of buyers and the users being aware of the unintended consequences of some of the conveniences that come with these mobile applications. But no, I don't think these are two events are linked, but they're certainly not a good day for the Chief Information Security Officer at LinkedIn today.
So unlinked. I'm going to put that in the unintended category of puns, but an interesting development that we see it happen, because on some level this is kind of a, you can see how they would think this is a great piece of an application to let people who have information on a shared network, that network being LinkedIn, share their calendar information when they're making a meeting together. Is this just kind of overreaching by them, or is this a notion of people not being clear about where privacy starts and stops?
Well, I think that there's probably both sides need to be looked at. The individual users had to opt in to this particular feature in order to have it activated. But on the other hand, LinkedIn may have not been totally transparent about the amount of data that was going to be scraped off their mobile device in order to make this particular function work. If you think about it, in order to, if I have a meeting with a person X, Y, and Z, in order for LinkedIn to evaluate and provide me back the profile information that is available to the LinkedIn system, they're going to have to know a lot about what's on my calendar and the details of that. So it goes both ways, but in this case, I think there is an individual responsibility by those who loaded that app, or by those CISOs and organizations that allowed that app to be loaded on a device, to make sure that they understand the full consequences of what they're doing.
Let's get to the hacking part of this story. What kind of organization or individual would target these LinkedIn passwords and then share them with the world?
Oh, this is a very big commodity selling going on. It could either be a criminal element that will then either with individual subsidiaries, surrogates out to then further distribute and sell, but the passwords and personal identification information are a very significant commodity that's traded on the internet underground. So strong motivation there, and obviously what can be exploited here is that many of us, including me, are not totally disciplined about this. We might use that same LinkedIn password with other social media passwords. Hopefully no one uses them with their own business enterprise password or their financial password, but you can only remember so many passwords at one time. So for those 6.5 million, this is a significant issue. My advice would be to those folks, if they believe that it might be, or even if you don't know if you're one of the 6.5 million, not a hard thing to change your LinkedIn password today.
All right, Larry Castro, Managing Director at the Chertoff Group, thanks for your time.